Tak dapat.
Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri Raja Anwar bin Ibrahim, Prime Minister of Malaysia. Yang Amat Berhormat First Admiral Datuk Seri Haji Muhammad Sanusi bin Makno, Menteri Besar Perdana. Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Muhammad Khalid bin Nordin, Minister of Defence Malaysia.
Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Utama Haji Muhammad bin Haji Hassan, Minister of Foreign Affairs Malaysia. Yang Berhormat Datuk Fahmi Fazil, Minister of Communication.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the 17th edition of Langkawi International Maritime and Aerospace Exhibition, LIMA 2025.
Please allow us to introduce ourselves. We are Lieutenant Commander Shahid Fakudi
and Lieutenant Amanina.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Royal Malaysian Navy is honored and excited to be here today to present to you the highly anticipated LIMA 2025 Maritime Segment Demonstration. Apart from the Royal Malaysian Navy warships and vessels from various government agencies, this edition of LIMA will also showcase warships from 10 partner nations.
The countries represented here are Bangladesh, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Russia, Singapore, Thailand, Turkey, and the United States of America.
The Resort Tour Langkawi will also play host for pavilions from government agencies as well as activities from local and foreign defense industry.
Selamat datang, welcome to Malaysia, truly Asia.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will begin the maritime demonstration shortly. Please be advised that today's show will involve fast-moving aircraft and surface vessels conducting dynamic maneuvers, as well as the usage of live ammunition and explosives. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to kick off our event for today, from your right-hand side, crossing the breakwater, will be the line of helicopters fly past, and they are going to fly in the line astern formation. And here they come, the helicopters fly past. And first in line is the Super Lynx Mark 100 call sign Renta from the Royal Malaysian Navy. Next up is the MIEC 555 call sign Astro of the Royal Malaysian Navy. Next is MIEC 355 Ikuti call sign Seri from the Royal Navy Police, and the AW139 Maritime Operations Helicopter call sign Astro of the Royal Malaysian Navy. And now, coming in from the breakwater on your right-hand side, at low level and high speed, is the AW139 Maritime Operations Helicopter, call sign Tunnel 2. From the 503 Squadron of the Royal Malaysian Navy.
First commissioned in July 2022, this helicopter is being tasked for search and rescue missions to conduct classified and medevac and also for special forces operations. The helicopter is now used in coastal Pembukaan Naval Air Station.
Ladies and gentlemen, now the commission here for taking off the producing here and that landing capability for State 1 operation. The Maritime Operations Helicopter call sign Canon are also equipped with visual control and forward-looking radar, allowing tactical coordinators to conduct warfare operations. Maritime operating helicopter.
The top swimmers of an AWANI technique known as heliocasting, where they jump from an aircraft directly into the water. This method allows them to infiltrate areas that are otherwise inaccessible and maintain the element of surprise.
Heliocasting enables assault swimmers to be inserted into hostile or remote areas without detection. Once in the water, they can conduct underwater reconnaissance and gather intelligence on enemy positions and movements. They are also capable of planting explosives. And now, here they are, the assault swimmers. The capability of these assault swimmers become a force multiplier for the Malaysian Armed Forces. Pascal are capable to conduct these operations, employing a multitude of equipment and tactics. And as you can see right now, the combat divers have surfaced from below, precise, composed, and tasked to secure the area for a package designated for the Prime Minister.
The assault swimmers are carrying a black box towards the main stage. Inside, a very important item that will officially ignite the maritime segment of the 17th edition of LIMA 2025.
We would like to invite Admiral Dr. Zulhelmi bin Ibrahim, Chief of the Royal Malaysian Navy, to accompany the Prime Minister of Malaysia to grace today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, the explosion, the aircraft diamond formation, and the boat park symbolizes the official beginning of LIMA 2025 Maritime segment. Distinguished guests, the maritime demonstration today will be conducted in two parts: the capability demonstration phase and counter-terror operations phase. The demonstration will be carried out in close collaboration between 6 agencies. And now we will present to you a high-speed boat maneuver demonstration segment. Coming in at 50 knots is the fast combat boat 1031 of the Royal Malaysian Navy conducting the crash stop maneuver. And now the fast combat boat 1031 is now performing a 360-degree turn. This capability is especially useful during hot pursuit against highly agile targets.
The locally designed and built D2000 fast interceptor craft was first procured by the Royal Malaysian Navy in October 2020. It has been employed successfully during outbending to tackle illegal immigrants, transporter crime, human trafficking, and other non-traditional threats at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic.
And the second boat is also from the Royal Malaysian Navy, the Combat Boat 90 or the CB-90. The Combat Boat 1001 is now conducting a side turn, demonstrating its high level of maneuverability. This class of boat was made in Sweden in the year 2005, propelled by 2 water jets, and is capable of achieving speeds up to 45 knots. She is 16 meters long and can accommodate 25 fully equipped personnel. This boat is capable of beaching and is particularly suited for insertion and extraction of special forces undercover or in a lightly defended beachhead.
This boat is also useful in support of RMN ancillary tasks such as intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance, or ISR, like amphibious mission and harbor defense.
And the next demonstration is by two Brigade House Invisible Boat or RHIB from the Royal Malaysian Navy Special Force Unit, Pascal. These two RHIBs are now moving fast, simulating a hot pit. This high-speed dynamic maneuver demonstrates the highly agile boat's ability to intercept and engage hostile targets at very close range.
Locally in December 2020, the boat is highly agile and robust for its class. Powered by two 400 horsepower outboard engines, the boats are capable of reaching 45 knots while carrying a maximum of 12 fully personnel. These RHIBs are also widely employed during obstruction.
And approaching next is the RHIB Hurricane, a vast and formidable craft operated by none other than the Unit Perdana, UPK, the unique tactical response unit of the Royal Malaysian Police. Known for their role in counter-terrorism, hostage rescue, and covert maritime operations, UPK operations are among the most highly trained in the region, swift, silent, and precise.
This high-performance vessel is powered by two 350 horsepower outboard engines, propelling it to a fast response speed of 50 knots, ideal for high-speed pursuit, quick-track operations, and rapid force deployment.
Designed for precision and speed, the RHIB Hurricane can carry 9 to 18 visitors now, all mission ready for hybrid scenarios, from maritime assault to counter-piracy to inland riverine operations. And the next two boats are the surrounded RHIB used by Z-69 of the Royal Malaysian Police. The very able troopers are now utilizing the surrounded RHIB to perform a singular movement. This is one of the several maneuvering tactics to counter and engage adversary's move in very high spaces.
The Royal Malaysian Police has ordered a total of 13 open cabin barriers and 35 semi-closed barriers. These boats are assigned for police for special operations. They require high speed and maneuverability. The boats were delivered to the Royal Malaysian Police in stages beginning January 2020.
And the next boat information is RH-27 from the Marine Police Force of the Royal Malaysian Police. This boat is equipped with two 300 horsepower engines with speeds up to 45 knots. With a length of 12 meters, we can accommodate up to 8 fully armed Marine Police Force. This boat is now based in Marshal Technical Pakistan Police Marine Kuala Lumpur.
The Marine Police Force of Royal Marine Police is tasked with maintaining law and order and to execute national security operations in the Malaysian territorial waters.
And now, coming in off to the main stage with the sirens blaring is the next boat, Banteng 01 class, operated by the Special Task and Rescue Team, the Starship of the Malaysian Maritime and Company Industry. This high-speed and highly maneuverable boat is capable of reaching 60 knots and is able to conduct dynamic maneuvers in tight spaces and very shallow waters. It is particularly suited for high-speed interdiction and boarding operations.
At 12 meters long, the boat is manned by 6 personnel or by 2 Starship. It is made of aluminium and fitted with 2 units of 350 horsepower outboard engines.
Next on the display is the formidable boat Perkasa Class 26, proudly operated by the Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency. Powered by 350 horsepower Suzuki outboard engines, designed to star friendly and impressive top speed of 47 knots, making it exceptionally well suited for rapid interception and special maritime tasks that demand both speed and agility.
Designed to carry maritime enforcement personnel, the Perkasa Class 26 is a vital asset for speed response operations in Malaysian waters. Built by the Marine Engineering and Service Berhad, this vessel was officially commissioned into service in November 2020, further strengthening our nation's maritime enforcement capability.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now bring your attention to two fast patrol boats from the Royal Malaysian Customs Department, the Penumpas P051 and Penumpas P063. The Penumpas boat P051, entering at 12.5 meters long and 3 meters wide, is powered by 350 horsepower engine, commissioned in 2011. This craft P051 was introduced in cooperation with Japan Datuk, symbolizing international collaboration in the maritime enforcement. This boat is now being well-key customs base throughout Perdana.
Operated by the COMA, it is an elite paramilitary counter-terrorism and armed tactical unit of the Royal Malaysian Customs Department. As a response to the threats such as intimidation, obstacles, and harassment by those while on duty, the COMA team was established to protect the customs trading team from all kinds of threats.
Next information. We are now displaying the amphibious rescue inflatable boat or ARI and the Kevlar boat from the Fire and Rescue Department of Malaysia, an integral asset in the nation's emergency response Astro. The smaller boats or ARI are specially designed for amphibious operations. Equipped with wheels and a land propulsion system, these boats are able to be driven on land directly out of the water. With a length of 6 meters, this highly maneuverable craft is specifically designed to operate in very shallow and confined waters, making it ideal for operations in lakes, rivers, and near-shore coastal areas.
Kevlar boats are capable of carrying up to 12 fully equipped fire and rescue personnel. This platform is purpose-built to execute search and rescue missions, especially within 3 nautical miles from shore, and for conducting immediate reconnaissance and disaster damage assessment in affected zones.
And next in line are the Perdana 613 and Perdana 614. Proudly operated by the Department of Defense Malaysia. The Perdana 614 are based in Kampung Astro and are each powered by 300 horsepower Menteri outboard engines, enabling them to reach a maximum speed of 40 knots. Designed for efficiency and endurance, these boats can carry up to 650 and coastal officers, so you choose to perform maritime enforcement duties.
The primary role of these boats is to conduct monitoring, control, and surveillance operations under the Fisheries Act 1985 and its regulations, ensuring responsible fishing practices and deterring illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing activities within our waters.
Ladies and gentlemen, approaching the main stage right now in the Arrowhead formation are 5 military jet skis, the Sea-Doo GT Astro 1630, operated by the Royal Malaysian Navy Elite Special Force Unit, Pascal. These high-speed water craft are specially designed for maritime special operations, particularly in coastal surveillance, self-insertion, and fire support missions. Each platform is powered by a 300 horsepower rocket engine, fitted with a supercharged engine system, delivering top speeds of up to 25 knots. With a fuel capacity of 70 liters, these crafts are capable of operating across a range of up to 70 nautical miles, ideal for long-range reconnaissance and interdiction.
With a length of 3.5 meters, weighing approximately 400 kilograms, and with over 99 liters of flexible storage, these militarized jet skis are rugged, agile, and combat ready. Its extremely high user buoyancy makes it nearly impossible to sink, ensuring survivability even in high-risk environments.
These jet skis are fully capable of night maneuvering and stealthy approaches, enabling partial operations to penetrate seas into hostile areas with speed and discretion. Jet skis are equipped with a mounting system that supports a range of weapon configurations, including to support general purpose machine guns for GPSGs and LMGs, enabling them to conduct direct fire support during amphibious operations. The jet ski also features resource storage for small arms and combat diving equipment, allowing for rapid transition between surface and subsurface sections. These jet skis are locally designed and fabricated by Protas Engineering in Lamberhad in Lumakera, aligning with the Royal Navy's commitment to foster local defense industry innovation. The inclusion of lifting points engineered to Senex 354 standards allows these jet skis to be deployed by helicopters, enhancing mobility across multiple domains.
The jet skis are part of the Royal Maritime Special Force Command's ongoing efforts to expand its operational capability. Ladies and gentlemen, that marks the end of our boat capability demonstration segment.
And we now continue on with the second part of today's demonstration. Ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the waters ahead, where a luxurious white vessel is now transiting through Malaysian waters. On the surface, it appears to be just another leisure boat, serene, elegant, and harmless.
However, behind its innocent exterior, intelligence reports indicate that the vessel is also associated with suspicious activity. The Malaysian authorities are now on heightened alert.
The intelligence report that we are receiving right now indicates that the white boat is also conducting smuggling operations, transferring contraband from the Malaysian waters to outside. And now, in rapid response to the intelligence report that they have received, the Royal Malaysian Customs Department has now deployed fast response subsidiaries to investigate further. And at the same time, fought the incident and relayed crucial real-time surveillance data to Western Fleet Command Headquarters. Shots are fired at the enforcement officers. Now, as the hot pursuit unfolds, one of the boats retreats to the stronghold, while the other one is now being chased by the customs boat conducting maritime inspection. The patrolling helicopter is now conducting air reconnaissance to conduct and employ real-time data surveillance to the Western Fleet Command Headquarters. Tasked with enforcing border security, the Royal Navy Customs Department is a key player in combating smuggling, illegal trade, and transnational threats. Seri, the Cobra team is now ready to conduct shipboarding of the suspect vessels.
Regulations will strengthen larger transnational terrorist network operations in the region.
The white battleship ahead, PM2GAO, is disguised as a maritime enforcement asset, but it is in fact the command and control mothership of the terrorist network. And onshore, the black-colored building you see in the distance has been identified as the terrorist smuggling and terror operations.
An Equatorial AF-35 Mars of Operation Force, Royal Malaysia Police Force Astro is now on station, executing sniper role to cover the movement of the terrorists on board the M2GAO.
The National Security Council has urgently convened and decided that a combined assault to neutralize the threat network must be executed immediately. And as you can see from the cover of the breakwater, the surface elements are now approaching at high speed to stop the M2GAO. The assault boats are about to conduct special shipboarding. The approach is purposeful, aggressive, and daring. Confused and overwhelmed with the defensive positions of the terrorists. In the background of the action right now, as you can see, everywhere, the F-35 of the Malaysian Police is now surface elements comprising of another 2 teams are being deployed to assault the terrorist stronghold and to capture the cell leader. And at the same time, please direct your attention to the side, coming in fast and low with the Royal on the terrorist stronghold. Ladies and gentlemen, the assault on the terrorist stronghold is now underway. And as you can see, the party is at the ground, the people get through, and both from other Maritime and our party bosses to ensure that this operation is a success. Helicopter is cover of around 30 feet above the landing zone. The operating altitude is from moving station, and as you can see, the special gas operations are now becoming one after another. It requires incredible coordination between the aircrew and the special gas operations. Our South Team is not engaged in a close 45 with the enemy forces inside the front. And from the report, we are now receiving from the South Team. The reports are now coming in and mentioning that the Seri leader has been successfully retained. Now, practice for fighting to be back out of time.
Violence is at the target of central resources and construction period. It is one of the serious things to expectation of working. Returning on the third of the aircraft, and volunteers can carry out with active illustration.
As you can see right now, Red South is inbound once again. This time, completed for the fire extraction. This method is tested on the ground program, accommodating the aircraft, allowing multiple operations to be on via harness and to be rapidly lifted out after the engine move. But now, as you see, the aircraft is on the fire extraction. Maneuver, he must back to the pilot and the operator as I am continuing the rapid extraction. And here we go, this sound is indicated. The stop as you must be maintaining under control while the team actions. And now report from the mission commanders are now implying that the stop is a success and all objectives are met. Your South Team will now be extracted from the area. We would like to draw your attention coming in from the left-hand side. Let's prepare to witness a time-honored naval tradition. Let's take your part. Presenting the first boat, Combat Boat 1001 from the Royal Maritime Navy. 1030, the party detected from Royal Maritime Navy. LCD 1031 of the Royal Maritime Navy. LIMA'25 Pascal from the Royal Maritime Navy of Astro and Foxtrot. LIMA'25 Hurricane from BBC of the Royal Maritime Navy.
from Vet 69 from the Royal Malaysian Police. Are his shoes covered from the Marine Police Force call sign Kilo? Maritime Enforcement Agency, call sign LIMA. Pembukaan from Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency.
Pembukaan 043 from the Royal Malaysian Customs Department.
Pembukaan 2051 from the Royal Malaysian Customs Department. From the Royal Malaysian Customs Department.
We are capable of the Fire and Rescue Department of Malaysia, followed by the AWANI of the Fire and Rescue Department of Malaysia.
We are 612 and 614 from the Department of Defense Malaysia.
The group of jet teams from the Royal Malaysian Navy, Special Force Operation Astro, call sign uniform. Ladies and gentlemen, the LANGSUNG International Maritime and Aerospace Exhibition is a globally recognized as the only exhibition of its kind, a premium platform that brings together defense, commercial, and industrial stakeholders from across the maritime and aerospace sectors. Now biennially here in the iconic island of Langkawi, Lima serves the Asia-Pacific region and stands as a unique, world-class trade and industry showcase. This year, LIMA'25 is proudly held from 20th to 24th of May, continuing its legacy as a prestigious event of strategic importance to the nation and the region.
The Maritime segment showcases static display from exhibitors and government agencies. Throughout the event, Maritime agencies demonstrations are scheduled daily. And for the fleet review, 31 vessels will be anchored, comprising 14 from the Royal Malaysian Navy, 5 from Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency, and 12 from Perdana Navy.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to conclude the maritime demonstration today, the 5 participating aircraft in today's segment from the Royal Malaysian Navy and the Royal Malaysian Police will now conduct a flypast in victory formation. And for that, we would like to welcome Chief of the Royal Malaysian Navy to accompany the Prime Minister of Malaysia to join us in this moment of pride and honor. Please welcome Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri Diraja. Ladies and gentlemen, approaching the main stage right now is the victory formation led by the Police at the center of the formation and she is flying by the Maritime Operations Helicopter, Perdana and Mahsuri.